everybody, it's Wednesday. I've been out in the garden for a few hours now. I've just been come straight down, focus on getting stuff done. So I'll show you what I've done in a second. I've been down to the allotment hut this morning and I've picked up some chicken pellets, chicken manure pellets, so pelleted chicken manure, 6x by 5 tacks. Didn't cost much, but I forgot to put this down before I put the garlic in outside at the bottom bed. So what I've done is I'll show you in any case. I've put this just in the holes itself and broadcast it underneath where I haven't put the garlic in. That's going to be the stuff from inside here. That's going in direct. So I've getting some of that. I also went down to get some more onion sets because I wanted some more white ones, but fortunately they didn't have any left. But they did have some red ones, and I was just told to help myself. So I did. So I'm getting an absolute ton of onion sets. Now the reason I was told to help myself was because they've been kept in the bag and they've ended up sweating. And around the outside skin, as you can see, there's been some not rot, but it looks like there's been some mould on the outsides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit with these. I don't want to put them all in. I've got one here which I did earlier. So all I've done is just remove the outer skin. Remove the outer skin, and they'll be good to put in pots to start off with. So I've got that to put them to do, and them to put into cell trays inside as well. But that's what I'm getting done. As I like to say up here, out for out. See what happens with them. See if they do anything. I'll put them separate to where I'm putting. I'll put them in another bed, which I've already prepared as well, which I'll show you down there as well. But also one more thing as well. Apologise about the past couple of weeks. I've been having some sound issues with the videos. I've only noticed when I've started editing the videos themselves, sorry. So apologise about that. I think I know what I've been doing wrong, so I'll try and put that right this week, and if it's not, then it looks like I'm going to have to go and get a new phone. But apologise about that. It is something I've picked on, something a lot of people have mentioned, but I am looking at getting that sorted as well. So let me show you outside what I've been up to and see what's ongoing at the moment. So as you'll notice straight away, the polytunnel, obviously of course the skin is off, and also around the edge, this stuff is absolutely shocking. It's terrible stuff. It's just ripping. It's ripped with the wind, so I've just removed it all. I've removed it all the way around, and what I've also done is I've removed the black and white plastic on. I popped up to see John Craig up in Ashton the other day, and he was kind enough to give me some of this to try, this netting to try. Now it looks like better quality stuff already, so it looks like I'll be getting myself some of this to put on me hooped beds next year. But as of this, for the bottom here, this is what I'm going to put in, new stuff across the bottom. But I've got plenty of time to get on with that. When I say flush the beds, what I mean by that is just basically soak the beds, so all of the nutrients and everything soak through the bed itself, ready for the new stuff to be put in from January, February onwards. I've emptied some the tomato buckets into the bed itself. That's why you can see all of the perlite on top of the beds. When the time comes, I'll just go through them all and I'll pick out the ones that's ready to be picked. Let me just put them down out the way. So nothing's been going on up the top of the garden. The dahlias haven't taken a batter. It's still a nice showing of them. I have noticed on one of these dahlias as well here. You'll see, oh, you can't really see there. There's a bit of a deformality on the speckled mix, so it's just reverted back to its original dahlia with the one on the top. There's also one in here as well, so it's almost like the two of them. You can't see because of the sunshine, sorry about that. There you go. But it almost looks like they're an exact match, but opposite. So coming down here, got my fire going to burn the club root. As you can see, these ones are an enemy pink spray chrysanthemums, the same ones I've got next door. Now this one I was believed to be yellow, but my granddad didn't mark them down last year because I got the stores off my granddad. But good news is, if I come across here, as you can see, he has the yellow spray anemones. So I'm very pleased the fact that I've been able to. It's been a long wait to be able to see what colour these are because my granddad didn't mark them down. But now that I can see what they are, I'm going to mark them down myself, and I know this one here and this one here are yellow, and I can have a full row of pink and a full row of yellow next year, alongside a full row these pink wings and a full row of yellow courtier. Now this one here is a bit strange because I believe this was meant to be pink wings as well, but it's a lemon colour, so I don't know. I have to message John about that, see what it is, see which one of those it is, so I can mark it up correctly. So moving on down, it's moving on up, isn't it? These beds here, where the potatoes were, I've dug them over, I've rotavated them, and I've just broadcast the chicken manure across the bottom, across the bed. So all I need to do now is take that blue cover, I'll place it along this one, and the onions will be going in here, the ones I've just getting. So those onions I've just getting will be going into there. Of course I've got the onions will be going in this one, the garlic will be going in this one as well. So I'm going to have 2 beds of garlic and a bed of onions. With us having next door as well, I don't have to worry about, which is great. So just flicking on through next door. What I've done in here is where I had the cauliflowers in here, which were no good, I've pulled them out. Thankfully there's no clubroot on them, so it's just going to be a case of lifting the cover, digging it over, leaving the cover off and letting nature do its thing. I've already taken this cover off here in preparation for digging over, so I've got that to dig over as well. So still lots to be getting on with. Everything else is just tidying up, so that's where I'm at the moment. Apart from putting the onions in like I did last week, I'm back down on the weekend, possibly Saturday morning, next few mornings, see what I can get up to then. So I'll see you then. Hello, it's Saturday morning. I'm just down to the garden, bring some things down just before I head off to work. I've also brought some of the delicate plants inside. So I've got the geraniums here, which I took from Cuttons, the ones I paid full price for. I've brought them inside. They're going to be going down below, out of the way. I've also brought the lavender in, so just lower down. So I've got the lavender down the bottom there as well. So that's what I've done when I've come down this morning. I've also brought the elephant garlic down as well, so that's ready to go outside into the ground. As you can see, it's starting to come root bound at the bottom there, so I'm going to start when I get a chance, either tomorrow or next week. As long as it's not raining. It's forecast nasty weather over the next couple of days. I'm going to put them in the ground wherever I can find. I need to work out where I'm going to put the giant ones in, the elephant garlic, sorry. So other than that, there's nothing else getting done today because, like I say, I'm at work again today, so not much getting done. A lot of the stuff at home I've been able to get sorted out, but down at the garden I'll leave for a day when I'm back. I do need to bring the bubble wrap down to get the greenhouse bubble wrapped, and I'm also going to get my drill sorted out so I can take this middle section off the bench and also prepare these benches in here, the benches themselves, for being able to be removed, because I'll be growing the onions in pots in here this year as well. So other than that, from me, I'm shooting off, so I'll possibly see you tomorrow. Hi everybody, Sunday morning. I'm down at home at the moment in the back garden. I am getting my first lot of leeks potted on, and I'm also going to show you a handy little tip for watering for when you're not available to come down every day, sort of thing. Basically making a watering tray from the stuff that I've got in the greenhouse. So all you need is the seed tray, but as you can see, the issue we've got here is there's too many holes in the bottom. We can tape these up individually, but what I've come up with is using materials that I already have in the greenhouse itself. You can buy watering trays. I can get some for £4 each down at the allotment hut, but just what I've got with us at the moment. So all I've done, like I say, I've got these leeks here. These are the intermediate leeks, which I got from a friend of mine. I've just potted them into larger pots here, and they need to go under the lights because they've been coming in and out, and I want to get them set away, put under the lights, because I've got the other ones to pick up shortly. So I need to start filling the grow room up. Anyhow, watering tray. So seed tray, nothing you need. Compost bag. I've already pre-cut my stuff here, so I'm ready to go. So for simple easy watering tray, compost bag, cut into where I need to be, put over the top, get me leeks or plants or whatever other plants I'm putting in. There's one. Now I know that 6 of these fit in here. 2, 3, 4. Make sure these aren't touching. 5, 6. I'll make sure that there's no gaps along the edge. That's alright. That's alright. Then watering can with some tapped water from inside. Fill the base up. And there you have. Nice, easy, simple, quick watering tray. You can do them with larger trays, or you can alternatively do it with a bag, which I've already done previously as well, which has been quite successful. So I've just got a bag and tied the edges up, as you've already seen in the past, and that did all right for what I needed to be. But the issue I had with this was the edges kept on folding over, and the water kept on flying out, which was no good. But like I say, nice, simple, quick and easy, cost us nothing watering tray. So now these are going to go inside here, the grow room, under the lights. That's them done. So I will be picking up my other leeks shortly as well. I will go and get them. But we'll see how much of this room I can fill. But me and Elizabeth's going down to the garden now, so I'll see you down there. Right, we're down at the garden now. It's been raining on and off for the past half an hour, so I've been deciding what we're going to do. I've put the fire on for little Elizabeth if it does get cold and we'll need to come in here. So what I'm doing at the moment, because that's been happening outside before the rain came down, Elizabeth, it was very helpfully putting the potatoes away for storage. So what we've done is we've got these mushroom trays, lined them out with paper, put the potatoes on top, put the paper on the top, and built a tower, potato tower. I put those into my shed that's across that way, and they will stay there until I need to use them. No, I haven't washed them or nothing like that. I've just picked the ones out that are damaged, and I've put nice big fresh ones in there. So that's them done. At the moment what I'm doing is, because like I say, it's been raining outside, I am continuing on with these strawberries. So the big mother plant here, big mother pot, we've taken 21 strawberries off. Nice healthy strawberries. So that's 3 trays full of strawberries that I have. These ones won't be getting potted on yet. These might put these straight outside next door in the strawberry bed. But the ones that I have got next door, which we've had a look at and watered, they'll need to go in pots shortly as well. But what we're doing, go on then, quickly. So you can see if I can show you them. These ones up here. So I'm going to shut the door, Elizabeth. So what I'm doing at the moment is these strawberries, the mother plants, as you can see, some of them, in fact I'll bring you down from there and I'll show you a bit closer up.
I got my gloves on because I don't want my hands to get over more yeah.
So these plants still look nice and healthy apart from the dead leaves and things. So all I'm doing is tidying these leaves up, taking all of the snips of the runners off, all the old runners, any unhealthy leaves I'm snipping off with me deadhead scissors, deadhead snips. So this one here I've already done. So as you can see, some nice healthy leaves on there, nice healthy base, and then that's that. Whereas the ones that's around the corner here, I've still got the runners on. They're not, they don't look as clean. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So I'm busy snipping all of these off, and this will be going straight outside. So I've got this whole bench to play with on here now as well. So me and Elizabeth's going to get on with this now, and we'll see what else we can get done while we're down at the garden today.
Bye!
Okay, sorry, I'm blinded here. So what I'm doing here is I've got these plastic pint cups. So I've gotten them from the Poundland, the one in the Metro Centre. Well, £1 of course for 20. So I picked 5 packets up, so that's 50 altogether. So I've got my first pack of 20 there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sow my sweet peas in here. So the sweet peas are going to be sowed in here, and so I've already put the holes in the bottom, as you can see. Just did that with a fire poker in the fire. You can do it any way, which means the way you want. I'm going to get my own saved sweet pea, and I'm going to put some of them in first, and I'm going to go. Then I'm going to find me other ones, and I'm going to put some sweet peas in as well. I'll have a good few trays. Keep them in the cold greenhouse, nice and slow, and then by the time next spring comes, we'll put them in and have a lovely show. So I'm just going to go and get my stuff ready, and I'll show you how I'm putting these in. Okay, so I've got 12 pots here. I've got my own saved sweet pea from this year. If you want to be in, get in here, there, right? There you're in, right? So, sweet peas, there we go. All I'm doing is 4 per pot. I've just dropped a couple there, so I want to make sure I get this. So there's 1 in that corner, 1 in that corner, 1 each corner basically. Put 4 in, and we'll probably take it down to 2. See which ones are the strongest. But like I say, I've got an absolute abundance. We'll see if these come up to begin with. That's the reason why I'm only doing these 12 pots to begin with, and then when I get back home, I'll pick up the other sweet peas that I've already got from last year, and also ones that I've managed to pick up in the sales as well. I'll go through them later on, and then we'll sort them out.
I know, Daddy.
2, 3, 4.
And then the next one,
2. If these work, fantastic. I'll just keep on saving the same sweet peas all year on year. I'm not have to buy a packet, because I think the packets are between 50p and £1 each, and you only get about 20 in per pack.
20?
Alright, Elizabeth, you only get about 20 per pack.
So 10 and 10, you only get 10 and another 10.
No, I don't, yep, and I don't even know what variety these ones are, because I'm forgetting. I think these are the ones I got off Jeff. I think, I don't know, it's a mystery. But at the end of the day, they're going to be for flowers, they're going to be for the show and the smell, so we'll see just what happens. Now that's only after a handful. I've still got absolutely tons left. Tons left. So what I'm doing next, just push them down a little bit, then just covering over the top. And that is them done. So the first batch of sweet peas sown for the autumn sown.
What we're doing next.
Yep, for
Later.
2018, for the flowers come 2019 are done. So just a bit of sprinkling over the top. Now if I've got my humax mixed with a little bit of perlite as per usual.
I remember a couple of days until Halloween.
A couple of days of Halloween, yes Elizabeth, it is a couple of days of Halloween. Thanks for reminding me. It's 3 days until Halloween. So hey, we'll have to have a think and see if we'll do something special on Halloween. Eh?
I know, I've got some pranks to do in Sky.
You've got some pranks to do on the Sky. Why are you going to do pranks on your sister for?
It's Halloween pranks. It's going to be for a joke. It's just going to be like laughing our head off.
You sure? Well, I've got to fill my water up.
Don't tell anyone.
Shh. I've got to fill my water up. So that is them done. Once I've done this, I'll just squirt them with some water. That's them sorted out. I'll mark them up, put them in the back, then we're going to move on to the strawberries. Right, so what we're doing now, Elizabeth?
We're moving the strawberries from right there. But you can't really
From into
see.
these pots.
Well,
Where
yeah.
they're going?
They're going in the baskets right there.
They're going into these baskets here.
But there's also a group past.
But before we do this, now there is holes in the plastic in the baskets here, and I don't want the holes to be in the plastic. So what I've done is, once again, using a compost bag, I've created an inner lining. So all I need to do is just no holes, whatever, just like I do with me failure, my flower baskets. Put them in there. Then what I need to do is get the compost.
It looks green from the camera, but it isn't. It's over.
I've got get my pot like I did the last week,
Kind of.
and just
Well, it's
fill
I just want to tell you something. It is silver.
around the base of the. Now these are small baskets.
So a tiny little basket.
So just a little basket, so what we need to do is pat everything down.
Can I do the strawberry bit when you take it out?
If you want to do that, sweetheart, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yay! You're the
And
best daddy ever.
These pots here are a bit too big, so we'll try them with a couple of these ones.
You might be wondering that your dad is the best dad ever. Or your mum.
Right.
Whoever lives with you. Your stepmom or your stepdad, whoever knows.
So what we're going to do now, Elizabeth?
We are going to take out the
Take out the
So if you have this, you turn it upside down, but your fingers must be side to side of the strawberry plant.
Right.
Turn it upside down. When you squeeze it, my mind just fell out.
Right.
Then you...
No, not in the middle. That's there for the water. I've already made the space for you to put that in there.
And you put that down inside the...
Yep, put it down there. So these are the first lot of the cuttings that I took from the runners. As you can see, the roots on there are really, really good and well established. So what I'm doing is the same things I did ones at home. Put them on the sides,
and
put them in the top. Done. Next one.
Because I love strawberries.
Elizabeth loves her strawberries, so these are Elizabeth strawberries. So we'll just squeeze that one out.
So that means they're called...
Well, what we're going to call them?
We're going to call them Elizabeth strawberries.
Nicholas can't call them Elizabeth strawberries, are we? Right, well, Daddy's just going to do this very quickly, right?
But
just to show everybody.
It's also Mummy's strawberries.
It's everybody's strawberries. They're all Punnett strawberries.
I know. Everybody's strawberries.
Everybody's strawberries.
There.
So these strawberries, like I say, are the ones I took from the big box that I've had in the greenhouse for a while. Yeah, 2 seconds, darling.
I'm guessing that I'm the only first person who loves strawberries the most.
Oh yeah, you think?
In our family.
Right, and that's that done. So with that being said, you can put the water in. So I water them from in the middle there. And if I fill that up there like that, that'll go down to the bottom as it's going down. It'll water through to the rest of the plant. So there's one lot of strawberries done. So the whole, like I say, if you haven't seen my other video, the whole purpose in not having any holes in the basket is so when you feed them, the feed doesn't drip through to the bottom. So that's what I'm doing in any case. Now, like I say, the whole method what I'm doing is from a guy called Jeff Foreman, and he probably already mentioned. I've mentioned him loads and loads of times before. He's a smashing guy, great gardener, great experience. He's got a 3-year crop rotation, which is exactly what I'm following. So last year I had a bit of a disaster with my strawberries, but this year hoping for a bit better with my own strawberries. Plenty to go through, plenty to play with. So we'll see what comes of all of these, won't we, Elizabeth? As long as when it comes to springtime, March, April, whenever they decide to start flowering, we'll have some strawberries for little Elizabeth for a fruit salad. I'll be very happy, especially with these ones, because these ones are Grana's big ones.
So fruit salad.
That's that one done. Pop it through there. No, can't see her now.
Bye.
So
I've got a flower head. What looks?
there we go. Head. First basket for strawberries done in the garden. These will stay inside over the course of the winter. Then I'll put them outside.
Does anybody like my head?
So that's them done. That's us done. We're away back home now. So thank you all very much for watching.
Make sure you like, subscribe and share, and also hit the bell.
If you want to subscribe as well, not just describe, that'll be great. Right, well, see you next week. Hopefully I shall overcome these sound issues I've been having. I have noticed that there was a problem earlier on, but I think it's down with the wind, because that seems to be the only time that the sound went, so it might be something in my microphone on my phone itself. So apologies about that, but hopefully the rest of the video has been nice and clear. I'll see you next week. So happy Halloween! And
bye!
and bye! See yous!
Bye!